James King, another very talented young Jamaican. You can see his personal best there, 47.42, set last year in the Jamaican Championships, which were of an incredibly high standard. Caleb Dean, as we've already mentioned, has the ability, has the times. Some of these young men are going to challenge, as Alison said, the kind of the big three. Dean could be one of them. Ducos got just a sniff of what it might be like to get onto the biggest rostrums in the world, and he now knows he has the ability and has the capability. Well, he's been there, seen it, done it. He's a great character. He's very popular on the circuit. Alison dos Santos of Brazil won the World Championships in Eugene in 22. And for Rashawn Clark, I'm sure there's going to be a great welcome here. The Jamaicans have very high hopes for this young man. C.J. Allen will be chasing him in lane 3. Consistent 400-meter hurdler. Don't see him run the flat that often. That's going to be interesting come Sunday. Chris Robinson has run a reasonably swift flat 400 indoors this year, but this is first at his main event, 400 hurdles. And the aforementioned Wilson, he ran 48.68 and then 46.4 on the same day. So he's opened his season in 2025 in excellent form, but he's up against such a good field here. He finds himself in lane 1.
You run 47 something in the 4 hurdles. That's fast. You run 46 something, and that's moving. And you run 45 something. I mean, that doesn't make no sense.
So from the outside, Malik King, then Dean, then Ducos. Dos Santos is in 5, Clark's in 4, Allen in 3, Robinson in 2, Wilson in lane 1.
Set.
Dos Santos got out pretty quickly, but quickest out of the blocks was Dean in lane 7, and Caleb Dean taken 2-3 meters out of James King already. Down the back straight they go, and it's Dean who's gone out exceptionally hard. Clark's going with Dos Santos as well, right in the middle, and Dos Santos and Clark chasing the American, but Caleb Dean has started very quickly. Can he hold this? Stride pattern also important. And look at Dos Santos gliding around that top end. The Brazilian looking great. Rashawn Clark just checking there as he changes down. And then we've just lost Wilson on the inside. So Dos Santos, one more barrier to clear. Clark clear in second. C.J. Allen in third at the moment, but well clear of everybody else. It's going to be Dos Santos to take the win. 47.63. Dean rallied to get up there for third. Well, he made that look a little easy compared to what others were doing. A lot of guys went out pretty hard there, including Dean, including Clark. We lost Wilson, and others were faltering in the home straight. But I think he'll be pretty pleased to have taken the win there.
He'll be happy with that opener. 47.6, early April. I mean, he's out here, so obviously we get to see what he can do, and he can obviously see what he can do himself. I think as a competitor, you want to be able to establish yourself. So for him to come out here, there's no Karsten, there's no Rye. He gets to put his name out there. The thing about Dos Santos is he'll take 12 strides between hurdles, which is unheard of. Most people are around 13 or 14 strides. And when you do even numbers of strides between the hurdles, you have to alternate. Very, 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 very tricky. He'll get to the home stretch, he'll do 13 strides, and that'll be same leg. And, you know, ultimately you want to be able to hold on in this last 100-meter straight. It's debatable which race is harder between the open 400 and the 400-meter hurdles. But he's able to do both. And obviously very strong coming home. And he's taking the first punch amongst the big 3.
I'm pretty sure I was his lucky charm because I sat next to him on the airplane over here.
Yeah. Eh?
So, you know, he was pretty fired up that he got to sit next to me.
That works. That works.
I think it was the opposite. I was fired up. I got to sit next to him.
Well, we will hand his victory to you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's already talking about that paper.
Yeah, he was excited about it.
Well, he's such a good flat runner as well, so yeah, why not? Why not? Just to confirm then, 47.61. Wilson did finish, as indeed did Ducos. I couldn't quite see what happened to him, but he was out of it.
The 2025 Grand Slam track meet in Kingston, Jamaica, set the early season tone with a breathtaking showdown in the men's 400-meter hurdles, an event that delivered every ounce of drama fans could hope for. Inside the roaring National Stadium, a blend of world-class veterans and ambitious young challengers lined up, each eager to leave their mark on one of the Caribbean's fastest and most prestigious tracks. Among the star-studded field stood Brazil's Alison dos Santos, the 2022 world champion and one of the most electrifying personalities in the sport, widely expected to command the race. Facing him was Jamaica's own Rashawn Clark, the rising sensation carrying the pride and pressure of an expectant home crowd. Joining them were the ever-consistent Americans C.J. Allen and Chris Robinson, the promising Frenchman Ludvy Vaillant Ducos, and Jamaica's versatile Malik James King. In the inside lane, young U.S. runner Wilson, fresh off a 46.64 flat 400m earlier in the season, was determined to test himself against the best. When the starter's gun fired, Caleb Dean of the United States blasted into an assertive lead, charging down the backstretch with fearless intent. Dos Santos quickly matched the intensity, his smooth rhythm over the barriers contrasting Dean's raw aggression. Clark, cheered on by thousands draped in green and gold, held his ground just behind them, while Allen and King stayed close through the opening 200 meters. The field looked evenly matched, but the Brazilians' trademark poise soon began to shine through. As they entered the final curve, the tension inside the stadium became electric. Dos Santos unleashed his trademark control, clearing each hurdle with fluid precision and maintaining an extraordinary 12-stride pattern, a level of technical mastery few can replicate. Clark dug deep to stay within striking distance, while Allen began mounting a late push. Behind them, the early aggressors started to fade, victims of the brutal rhythm that defines the 400-meter hurdles. In the home straight, Dos Santos delivered a masterclass. His final clearance was perfectly timed, and he powered to the line in a commanding 47.61 seconds, a performance that sent a clear message to the rest of the world. Clark crossed in 48.20, rewarded with thunderous applause for his courage and composure against one of the sport's modern greats. Dean held on for third in 48.58, his early gamble paying off with a well-earned podium finish. Malik James King followed closely, while Allen and Wilson completed the top six. This wasn't merely a race, it was a declaration. Dos Santos once again demonstrated why he remains the benchmark of the 400-meter hurdles. His blend of strength, rhythm, and technical finesse unmatched even in the absence of rivals Karsten Warholm and Rai Benjamin. For Clark, it was a defining moment of growth, a performance that confirmed his potential to join the global elite and carry Jamaica's rich hurdling tradition forward. As the Grand Slam series continues to gain global momentum, the Kingston stop reaffirmed its unique energy, a fusion of talent, history, and passion that only Jamaican athletics can deliver. The men's 400-meter hurdles proved to be more than just an early season contest. It was a vivid display of grit, precision, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines the sport at its highest level.